Well, hello everybody. It's time to plant some more forage. So, I'm just going to fill a pot up with some dirt. I'm just going to use a little 4-inch pot to start with. And we'll just go ahead and spread some seeds in there after I fill up a little bit of the dirt. And let's see. I'll have about 5 or 6 more. So I'll just spread them in there. Kind of twirl your finger around and spread them out. And just fill it up with some more dirt. Put a topping on it. And we'll go ahead and put this in. Tag it. The next one's going to be some more calendula. I hope that's the way you pronounce it, but I'm intrigued with it, and I'm going to grow a bunch of it and see how it does this year. So we got our dirt. I'll just pick up a few. Got a lot of seeds in this one little package. It's amazing. Just kind of spread them in there. Spread them out. My finger. Close it up. And we're going to go ahead and put some more dirt in there. And I'm just going to use my paw. There we go. More dirt, pack it down. And plant that up. I've already got some of the herbs already split out, but the ones that I haven't really done much yet is the burdock. The love each hasn't really popped up. I've got one little one and some lemon balm, which is getting there, but I want it to get bigger. And the lavender. I really want lavender up front for flowers, for the flower quality, you know, and smell. And I might try to make some soaps out of them this year if I can get any. That would be nice to start making soap and stuff like that. All natural soap. So this next one's going to be Bat's Blue Kale. And they're right there. I think you can see it. Now, I don't really like kale. So this plant I'm growing is for gifts, or I'm just going to sell them. So, yeah, you just never know. But people like to buy them. And if I can sell a few of them, they, you know. Definitely throw them in salads if they're small enough for me. And they're really small seeds, so gotta be real careful about that. Okay, so got a little more in there than I wanted, but we'll see how it works out. And I'm gonna swirl it around, mix it up with my finger. So I got them spread out all over the place. I'll probably sell these probably a lot better than I will any other leaf lettuce. People seem to like kale a lot. I'm just not a big fan. I do like the baby kale when you chop it up when it's only about 3 to 4 inches long. You can put it in salads and it just works out great. So that's planted up now too. I hope you're starting your starts. You know, some of your vegetables you should start right away now. With temperatures going good is onions, carrots. Those will generally survive any of this stuff. Now we're going to do a little bit of red romaine. So that's going to be a bunch of little flaky things here. Let's try not to get too much this time. Yeah, well, that'll work. What I like about romaine is it's a nice salad you can grow indoors if you want to. I grow it all winter long. Just generally, I've grown the green one, but I want some of the red one for just, you know, so it makes it look nicer. You know, it's good. Pop some dirt on that. Pack it down a little bit. Don't worry about them getting buried a little bit too deep. They'll find their way up. You know, actually keep you from that in the water so much to get them started. Because when I put water on these, it's just going to sink this compost down. And I use compost. Organic compost. I don't use potted soil, I'm sorry, but I just don't see the need for potted soil. It's just a waste of money in my opinion. I get much better results using organic compost. So the next one we're going to do is cumin. Now this came in my seed survival thing that I bought a while back. And I've had some luck with some of the seeds, and some of the seeds are just really horrible. And I'm not really a big cumin fan. But if I can make some of these and sell them, that'd be great. You know, uncommon herbs sometimes are important. What if the stores shut down because this bug got really worse, you know? And you can't find any spices. I mean, I hope you're growing some of your own spices and stuff like that. I mean, I'm growing rosemary and basil and just anything I can that's a spice that I use a lot of. But I've also realized that I need to start growing some of these other ones because they may not just be available. Now, I'm going to start some chives today, so that's going to be great. I want to enjoy this because, you know, I never seem to remember to plant chives or something like that. It's just, after a while, you know, it's like, God, I should have planted them again this year. So I'm not going to forget this time. Of course, their seeds are super tiny, so probably should have worn my reading spectacles because I can't hardly see what I'm doing. But yeah, there's some more. They're very small seeds, so the chives, it's just common chive. I'll mix them up and let me know what you're planning right now for your starts, because I'm interested to see what you're planning. You may be planning at different stages. I mean, most of this stuff, except for maybe like the chives and the onions and stuff like that, it's not going to go out in the garden until later, like almost June or May. And these herbs, I'm probably going to try to sell half of them just to recover some of my expenses. At a reasonable price. I'll tell you what, I'll beat Walmart's price, that's for sure, or Home Depot's price for plants. I'm not going to overcharge. I'm just going to charge enough to make a little money, cover my cost of seeds. And the next one's going to be arugula. I don't like it either, but for the most part, I'm going to grow a little bit of arugula, get that started, because I'm pretty sure that I could sell little orange pots or 6-inch pots of arugula easily to my neighbors. And you know, there's people that just love arugula, they love kale, and they're alright if they're really small, but I just find arugula a little bit too tart for me. I don't like the taste that well. I'd rather have mustard greens, to be honest with you. But anyway, there we go. So I'm starting up these amount of seeds right now today, and we'll look back at them in 7 to 12 days or so, and some of them may pop up within 2 to 3 days, some don't. But when they get big enough, they'll be separated out like I did on the last video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.